Yeah, hello and welcome to a tutorial on how to snake in Mario Kart DS. Well, not quite. I'm actually going to waste 20 courses you could play on the online mode of Mario Kart DS before they shut down the online mode. Oh no, not that track. Yeah, and for that I will just go into versus mode and play with hard CPUs, which aren't that hard. In order to snake you will need a certain combination of stats, and dry bones and that egg car is quite a good combination for that. You will need a high acceleration stat, a high handling stat, well, not quite, but it's good to have. And very important, a low drift stat. I will explain why later on. I go with 100cc because online mode back then was in 100cc. And I'm just going to choose the tracks which were on the online back then. And the first one is the 8-figure course. It's like the very first track. It's like very basic. It's just an 8-figure. And this was a track where people actually learned how to snake because there were predictable curves, the straight line. And you need a low drift stat because high drift stats cause you to drift at tighter turns, and if you drift in tighter turns, you can't like you know, abuse this drifting in order to drift on a straight line all the time. Yeah, and as you can see, your boy is so pro at it. This is just like practice. And as you can see, I do left and right turns, and since my drift stat is so low, I can just keep making mini boosts. And then I'm getting hit with stuff, whatever. So this is one of the best items you can get. It's three banana peels. Watch out to not slip and slide on it. Yeah, the good thing is they drag behind you and you don't have to hold down L in order to like make them drag behind you. That was close. You can actually dodge a blue shell if you time your mini boost and then jump right, like you have to execute your mini boost and then jump immediately afterwards. Right when this blue shell is, I would say, halfway down towards you. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay. Ah shit, I wanted to show you how much farther I was ahead of the other people. Well, it's not unseen that you can actually lap like the last person on this track. So this is Yoshi's Falls. This is a small track, but it is a bit tricky to snake on. Okay. So the idea is you always take like the tight corners. Always go on the inside. I should have restarted because this boulder is gonna be very annoying later on. That's how we do it. Anyway. Take the boost, activate mini boost, and that's how you do it. It was a bit cheap. Yeah. Well, compared to the other Mario Kart games, you can activate the mini boost by pressing left, right, so basically 2 times left, right. And that is why my boosts are activating that quickly. It's unique to Mario Kart DS actually. That you can do it like that, because usually you would have to wait a few seconds in order for your boost to activate, and well, you don't have to do it here. And the tighter you take a turn, the better your boost is in other Mario Kart games, which isn't of course the case here, so that is why my drift stat should be low. Because you really just need to be quick at left, right. I'm not sure, you might actually hear my controller. This is actually a new controller I bought. It's the Xbox One controller. It's wireless and yeah. Yeah. You're quite in a bad position if you are playing against heavyweights. In online mode that wasn't much of a problem because no one actually played heavies in Mario Kart DS online. Only lightweights because they were the ones which could snake the best. Oh. Maybe I should learn to play before I actually start this video. Come on, here we go. And I can hit him. There we go. So, why did I shoot this guy with a red shell? On the bottom screen you can see which people... This is Mario Kart 8, I can't dodge the water. Now you can see on the bottom screen what items the enemies have. No shock dodge again. Too bad. There you can see what items these people have, and however, if you drag your item behind you, people won't see that you have the item, so it's advisable to just drag an item behind you. Well, not really anymore, since no one plays online anymore, but whatever. There we go again. So what you see me doing sometimes is I do a mini boost and then hop directly afterwards because I want to adjust. Come on, this is the third one. Yeah, and then I do a hop and then I just adjust. So I can do a curved one there and then just hop and get straight again. So you don't have to do a left curved mini boost and the right curved one. This is the fourth one. You can just like do you can actually do like mini boost and a right curve and then just hop into the perfect straight position again, which is good sometimes if you want to avoid obstacles and stuff. Because like if you're doing this snake thingy, you're not very flexible in handling and stuff. Yeah, wow, thank you, man. This must be the worst booster for this. But I mean, you do watch me for seeing me being a masochist, right? Oh wow, that was a big lag. So you can take the shortcut here. Well, not quite. Ah. You can actually outrun people with stars, by the way, just saying. Okay, they're not. So this is Luigi's Mansion, by the way. I use the islands in order to reposition myself into a straight line. So I go from island to island. Because as said, you're not very flexible with that snaking thing. See, I was on a 90 degree, almost hitting the wall in just one hop. And I could reposition myself. Repositioning, am I right? Hehe. Yeah, oh by the way, you can mini boost through grass if you're quick enough. So it's sometimes faster to just do that. Okay, again, I go through the puddle, reposition, go here. Then I go through here, reposition, go. Yeah, something like that anyway. Oh, come on, okay. This is a fun game, you know. It was super fun to play this online. I mean, what you see here, everyone did back then. Were such intense races. It's nothing compared to fire hopping nowadays. Yeah. You see saw that ghost stole my item, but I dragged one item and... This was almost a shock dodge, by the way. You see how the thing hit me and like... Okay, am I gonna break here? Okay, never mind. So one of these tracks I'm gonna show you how much of a lead I have on when I do snaking. And that was the Mushroom Cup. Pretty quick, huh? Even though it was 100cc. Okay, this is Desert Hills. It's a bit of a pain to do. So yeah, as you can see, I have to watch out that I don't run into heavies. I'm probably going to lose Rainbow Road. Look forward to that, I guess. So doing the jump also helps a bit, you know, to get a bit more boost. Oh, that was a close one. You know, since I'm doing all the stuff with snaking, I'm not really paying too much attention on grabbing the item boxes because it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to be pretty good at like getting a lead on these other people. Yeah, you can snake through those curves. If I don't talk, I'm much better. Well, I shouldn't talk then. Yeah, well, that's what happens all the time. Might as well switch the map, am I right? Oh my god. Yeah, if you look below now, you will see what kind of lead I just have above Bowser, which has a very high max speed. And of course they don't like me having such a big lead. Okay, next one is the Venus Square. That has a lot of tight corridors where snaking can be a bit tricky. The problem is, since I don't have much of a max speed, I will have to mini boost constantly or I'm going to lose my lead. And not being first here is a very big problem, as you might imagine. Hit me, man. And if you do a drift here and not getting hit, you can do a mini boost here and a mini boost there, usually. Okay, this is a shortcut you can do for when you have high acceleration. Yeah. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Also, since you have high acceleration, it's no problem to simply like brake. Sometimes and just, you know, let other people drive into the blue shell as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got it again. Did you see that? Amazing. I'm so good you wouldn't believe. So drift, hop, and then just drive through the mud. And put in another mini boost. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, you can just drift through the grass. How does it even happen? I had a banana behind me. And the stupid wedge just still hit me. Shaking my head fun, no? It can't work all the time. Okay. I'm not sure if you can do it in 100cc, but you can actually like cut the corner and then jump to that dock at the bottom. Not sure if you saw that. Wow. It really feels like I'm playing online. Like activating like a lightning right before I, you know, jump over it. Wouldn't be the first time someone times it like that. Okay, let's do the next one. Waluigi Pinball wasn't in on the online mode, and Shroom, which no, it wasn't as well. And then let's go to DK Pass. It's a nice track, wouldn't you say? But this track has a very special item box, and I think it's the only one of its kind, because it gives you guaranteed mushroom or star, even if you're first place. So this is a very great asset if you're on the first place and do not want to take some shortcuts. It's right up here. So I can't really drive up there anymore. As you can see, 3 mushrooms for being... I didn't even get the... damn it. Didn't even get the item box. Yeah, it's a great asset to have. So I can't do a mini boost here because that stupid snowball was in the way and I needed to line up. If we don't line up that ramp behind us, then you will fall down and Malakito picks you up. It's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the fake box because it doesn't block items. Yep. Thanks, dog. Gee, I want to take this again. Okay, well, that was useless. Yeah, I hope I can actually show you a dodge of the blue shell. It's quite the sight, actually. If you have a mushroom, it's pretty easy to execute, but with a mini boost, it's a bit harder. Okay. Okay, next round I'm going to show you the tight corner of dodging these snowmen. So yeah, this game, you know, when I played it in 2015. The first time, no, 2016 actually. Don't want to lie to you guys. Yeah, 2016 anyway, and you know, there were several tricks in order to make you do the snaking a bit easier. For example, you could use Vaseline and put it on your thumb, and then you would slide over the D-pad a bit better. Okay, well, whatever. And then yeah, you could slide over the D-pad better. I probably shouldn't have told you that. I mean, you could have used butter, I didn't use that, so at least I didn't do that. Right? I never did that. Yeah. So TikTok Clock, a great map, you know, it's even in Mario Kart 8. It's pretty good, but it wasn't on the online mode. Mario Circuit was, however. Now this is, I would say, the first technical course. A bit of technical, not that hard. Okay, whatever. The technical course, you're just... You know, you have these firebolts going on, and if they are on the ground and you are on the ground too, and you run into them, well, not very fun when that happens. Okay, now I'm going to present you my high skills here by driving while having ink on your face. Although it's pretty hard, it's pretty easy to drive while having ink on your face, since you can use the map below and it just tells you everything which is going on, and you can just, you know, after a while you were so good at this, you could just use the bottom screen in order to navigate through the map, through the course. Block. Okay, left, and this could have worked better. Yeah. I'm a bit rusty. So you really need to know your courses, because otherwise you can't really like time the way you're doing mini boosts. It's even so bad that at 150cc I wouldn't know all the perfect lines for positioning your mini boosts, and I'm much better in 100cc. I mean, in Mario Kart, yes, it's a different story in other Mario Karts. Okay, I can't do a mini boost here, but I can do one here. And then hop again, reposition, here we go. Alright, let's do the next one. It's Airship Fortress, and well, it wasn't in it. Why am I even playing this? This wasn't even in it. Okay, well, but it was in Mario Kart 7, right? Yeah, Airship Fortress was in Mario Kart 7. Oh, this track is pretty cool. It's Wario Stadium. It was in Mario Kart 8 too. Some parts stayed the same, some parts didn't. I'm just waiting for Bowser to hit me against the wall again. Any second now. So in Mario Kart 8 you would do something like that, which isn't really advisable in Mario Kart DS, since you want to get as many mini boosts through as possible. So you line up this one and then you take the other boost too. Okay, whatever. As you can see, I could see that the person had like that person had lightning, and then I just used my mushroom because why not? Would have lost it anyway. Dude, this guy intentionally ramps into me. Man, really should literally kill himself. Okay, so this one, just hopping, and then here we go. Well, not the cleanest, but it works. Okay, you can place a fake item box right here, it's very cool. People run into it. You know, I could never make it out, but I'm pretty sure these people are rubber banding sometimes. Or maybe I'm just bad. I sure hope not. So here I always drift in because it makes the bumps a bit more bearable, and you can be immediately in drifting mode once you land. Ah, there we go. Oops. Well, you can do a drift here too, of course. It's pretty much a good thing to do. Oh. Yeah, something like that. Alright, there we go. That was a very intense track. Lots of things to remember. You need to start your boost very early in order to get the best out of it. Alright, Peach Garden, which has, like, it has grass in it, but the grass, like, you can just go through the grass without much problem. I'm gonna show you any second now. Yeah, man. What am I, hardcore masochist or what? Okay, well, here we go. Then jump in, you know, it's like nothing happened. So here you can actually get through quite easily if you don't get pushed around. I used the mushroom just to get away from people pushing me away. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy, you know, I don't even have any items and I still catch up quite well. Can jump through here too, no problem. So this is what I wanted to show you, this, and then you go. I mean, okay, well. And you go here, and then you do this, and then you go. Nope, not today, man. Don't drift now. Getting a bit scared, alright. So once you have the lead, it's pretty much time trial, but at 100cc. Here we go. So another popular combination of, if you wanted to drift, was actually Luigi and that, what was it? That vacuum, that wet vacuum card. It actually looked like a vacuum. You know, the one which you actually use to clean your house? This thing. And this one also had good stats. The advantage was that it had a higher max speed. However, you had less acceleration. I think the drift stat was a bit higher too. I mean, it was also quite often used if you wanted to go for a bit more speedy thingy. If you were bad at snaking, then you would choose Luigi and that vacuum. Yep. Okay, next one is... Wait, Peach Gardens wasn't even in the online mode. Why did I show you that? Well, whatever. Bowser's Castle wasn't in it too. Okay, well you just saw Peach Garden, which wasn't in the online mode. No wonder I was so bad at it. Okay, this is going to be super stupid because someone of these people is going to push me down and I can feel it, you know. I'm gonna throw that bomb because why not? The problem with Rainbow Road is that you don't really have much opportunities to activate a mini boost because there's so many stupid boosts in it. Nope. There's so many boosts in it, it just, you know. I mean, that you can fall down isn't much of a problem once you actually get good at this game, but you know, it's just like... See, I told you it would happen. It would happen, man. Yeah, I'll probably lose this. It was always such a pain to race this. There's Donkey Kong behind me. If I don't become faster than him, then I'm already dead. Yeah, not today, man. Not today. Take this one, take this one, and then left. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Okay, and mushroom. Here we go. Okay, good, good. Once you pass them, it's a bit easier. Nope. Haha. Gotcha. You know, I love the mini-map on this game. You just see everything, you know. No, come on. No, no, I just passed him though. I just passed him too. Okay, so let's try to hit him with the screen shot through the loop. Because if you're getting hit, I actually hit him. See how my how Bone Dry, my boy Bone Dry is cheering. Yeah, but if you get hit on the loop with a shell or something, you're immediately falling out, and then the Keto picks you up. It's quite devastating. Oh, thanks, man. Just what I needed. Yeah. Just what I needed. Oh, god damn it, man. Alright, guys. Any second now. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, as you can see, Rainbow Road is quite unforgiving. You know, you have these max speed people and they always have a boost, and you can't really execute much mini boosts. So sometimes that's just the best you can do. Anyway, let's keep on trying. Till we run out of boost or something. Ah, there we go. Yeah, you can actually drift through this part, but you know, it's not really that advisable. And then drag it behind. On these technical tracks, this is actually a very technical track because you need to be like taking tight corners. You will sometimes see me actually going intentionally on a grass pad in order to, you know, activate a mini boost for, activate a mini boost later on, being positioned a bit better. It's too bad. I wanted to get below 1 minute on this track. It's too bad. Yeah. You can do it, you know. I was on 1 minute something now. Alright, next thing is Moo Moo Farm. This one has a lot of hills. The secret on this has a lot of hills. The secret on this one is that you will take the tight corners, even though these molds are always popping up. Or you just take a bullet, but why not? Yeah, that's something how you do it. Yeah, used to be a bit better at it, huh? Yeah, well, you can take the corner at one go, or you put in several mini boosts in it. It always depends on your situation. When I'm first, I usually just chain a few mini boosts and there you go. The problem is you can't really reposition yourself on a hill, because when you hop, you sometimes hop quite far. There you go. Yeah, as you see, that was a big hop. And then I'm in a bad position and ram into the wall. Okay, what is the next one? Yeah, here we go. This is a peach circuit, that was in. I know that. This is a very, very difficult course. I would say it's my favorite even in Mario Kart DS. Yeah, you can hit me. Okay. The good thing about this track is you can get through many grass patches quite easily. Here we go, like this one. And if you have mushrooms, even better. I'm just gonna keep them now. Or not. There you go. Okay, this one go around and then this. Dude, this is the third time I ran into this. I really hope you enjoy this presentation of the ancient art of snaking. You just get it. Apparently, if you're in a boost, in a drift, and that hits you sideways. Yeah. Well. Yeah, it's quite fun to actually snake again. There you go. Okay, where were we? Luigi Circuit, that wasn't in, was it? Wait. GCN. Let me check. This one, of course, this one. You know, actually, I have a list on my left, and it shows all the tracks which weren't in on the online mode. So I sometimes just check that list. Here you go. Yeah, this one was in, of course. This was the second most popular way to learn snaking. You know, there were two possible ways to approach this. You either chose to do the boost pads or you just snake through the inner corner. But you know, snaking through the inner corner is quicker, so yeah. What you could do, however, is you activate the mini boost here, then you take this one mini boost, this one boost pad, and then just, you know, and then just, you know, took the best of both worlds. Ah, it happened again. Dude, I hate this fucker. So CPUs actually get slower when they are sprayed with ink. Oh nice, 2 and 1. When they get sprayed with ink because, you know, they don't really have a disadvantage of not seeing where they're going. Hehe. Now we are doing it. Now I'm gonna do this in a corner now. There you have it. Alright, let's do the next one. Donut Plains 1. I'm not sure, wasn't that the Donut Plains which was in Mario Kart 8? One of those was anyway. It wasn't in the online mode back then though. Yeah, sometimes they even can push you forward, which is quite nice. But it's really hard to rely on them doing that. Oh, thanks, dog. Yeah, that's what I mean, you know, you're like in a certain drift and you can't really... You see it coming, you know, but there's... You either run into these obstacles... without a boost or with a boost, and well, I always choose to do it with a boost. Do that, okay. Okay, well, we don't talk about that. Just ignore it, alright? Okay. I just wanted to show you how I'm going to win this even though I'm in 6th place without items. And actually I hit the snowman because I didn't want to I don't want to have them as obstacles in the later rounds, so I can be more efficient. Right? Makes sense. Just agree. Still got it. Yeah, otherwise this track is quite easy to do. I mean, you have a lot of space left and right. It was one of the greater N64 tracks, I would say. It's a very calm, very relaxed track. That's what I was looking for. Relaxed. Okay, look. Damn it. Yeah, something you needed to do online back then actually was you couldn't just hold your item back, you know, couldn't just hold your item and drag it behind you. In order to block an incoming attack, you needed to fire your item backwards. It was quite something actually. Let's see, Bowser Castle, that wasn't in it. Oh, not Baby Park, god damn it. Yeah, but since I showed you a track which wasn't actually on the online mode, if you remember Peach Gardens, I'm not gonna show you Baby Park because it's such a piece of shit track. I always hate doing that piece of shit track. I'm just not gonna show it. Yeah, anyway, in online mode you had to actually fire the item backwards right before the item reached you in order to block a shell or something. I'm not even kidding. I mean, it was easier with a banana, of course, since you could just place it right before impact. So if you think you could just hold your item, no, it isn't. That isn't how it worked. Yes, this is gonna be stupid. So my plan is for me to be at first place before I actually hit that curve, before this curve ends, but it's not gonna happen. Oh wow. Yep, this is the best way to get through these cells. So yeah. Something fun I always like to do is be first place and have a blue shell, since this is pretty fun. Dodge the green shell. Wow, Maebbie, how did you know the green shell was coming? Well, because it was on the mini-map below. You know, the thing is, this game is quite dull if you're not mini-boosting all the time. It has this weird calm, like weird silentness if you're not boosting. Oh no, I lost my blue shell. Mini boost up. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, sure as hell showing off again. So you see that the wall on the left, we will be there any second now. This is quite a painful thing because people can push you down from there. You know, see, people are below now. If you fall down here, you have to make the whole curve again and lose 10 seconds. That's quite cool, I would say. Okay, well, it didn't work this time. Oh yeah, it's a bit annoying. Okay, next one we have on our list. This one, GBL wasn't in it. Mushroom Bridge wasn't in it too. Oh, Choco Island too. I always loved Choco Island. Not really. Well, it's very very hard, actually. I mean, I'm going to show you the best trick already. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna show it to you next time. The thing is, with Choco Island is when you start off, you have that initial boost and then you do a mini boost. You can actually take that one shortcut, that hole right in front of you. Thanks, man. Couldn't have been better. Yeah, if you get pushed, that's super annoying. You have these hills near the end of the map. And yeah. If you run into them with a boost, you're jumping up very high. It's not really something you would want. However, there's one, you know, you can do this one. There you go, it actually worked. And when you do... Hello? Where's my mushroom? Yeah, if you have the perfect line, you actually avoid all of these hills. This one and then something like that, right? Not quite. So your goal is to avoid the hills and still doing a lot of mini boosts, which was pretty hard back then and well, still is. This one, Banshee Boardwalk, that wasn't in Mario Kart. Oh, this is the best track, I'm telling you. This is my favorite track, actually. It's Sky Garden, and in Sky Garden you are like a guy. And you can... This is the best. Come on, do it! Yes! Oh, damn! I'm so good at this game. This is the best shortcut ever. I'm just saying how it is. And since you liked it so much, I'm just gonna do it again. Yeah. That's something you can only do if you can time mini boost pretty well. And of course, since you liked it so much, let's do it. Let's just do it again. So you saw me turning pretty well while standing around. I think it is unique to Mario Kart DS as well. When you press A and B at the same time, then you can like turn on spot, which is quite cool actually. Okay, nope. Damn, this game was bully heaven, man. Getting pushed down all the time. So this is where the masters met for their skills in mini boosting. This boost and this boost and then whoop. Yeah. Alright, man. So these shortcuts were usually made for use only with a mushroom. And with a mushroom you can actually overshoot there, so yeah. Finish. Okay, and our last track, which is actually also in Mario Kart 8, it's Yoshi's Circuit. Not much changed from the version you see in Mario Kart 8. So it's pretty much the same track, but this time we can actually snake. So in this time I'm going to show you the best thing ever. I have mushrooms, but I'm not gonna use them the whole track. Watch me not use the mushrooms all the time. So this is quite hard. It actually still is quite hard to do in Mario Kart 8, these stupid curves. Hey, let me switch the map real quick. Damn, I love it. So now we have the bigger map and you can see me building a lead. You know, my arrogance knows no bounds, but at least I can back it up. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this ancient art of snaking. It's pretty fun to do, and I'm still a bit sad that the online mode is has been shut down and no one actually plays this game anymore. You should really try it again, maybe. I forgot the oopsie. Really should try to like get some people to play again. And now that this game is on the Wii U Virtual Console as well, you might actually play this with an analog stick and ruin that analog stick instead of the D-pad. Oh yeah. Well, I played it on an emulator. Well, it's a bit illegal, but who cares, am I right? Wait, next course? Are we missing something? Yeah, don't know. Well, we are done here. Well, this game had a few other things which were quite nice. A mission mode which never returned. It's actually like a save game I downloaded online. You know, on my save file on my Nintendo DS I have 3 stars on everything. The great thing is if you have like at least 1 star on each of these missions and on all the GPs, then you will have a star next to your name, and if you have a minimum of 3 stars on everything, the missions and the GPs, you will you have 3 stars next to your name, and that is quite something. They also had that in Mario Kart 7, and there's still not many people who have. Oh, this is a great mission. Perform 9 power slide turbo boosts in 1 lap. Let's just do it, I guess. Okay, dude, it's like they wanted me to. Okay, well. You know, you can be so bad at this track. You know, this track wasn't even in online. Oh, I can actually stop right now. It's a bit harder to do it because this has a bit more drifting. A higher drifting stat. There you go. 1 star only. Too bad. As you can see, you know, it's still a bit hard to do all these things. And then you had bosses, collect 550 coins while avoiding King Boo. You had the boss battle here. As you can see. Hey, what's going on? I don't even know how this thing worked back then. Hey, okay. How does that boss even work? Anyone know? Hit him from behind, right? Yeah, it worked. And you drift through here and then you collect the coins. Yeah, well, I just wanted to show you that it existed, so nothing too special. And then of course they had battle mode, but you only know. Battle mode had some nice maps such as you know, the Nintendo DS, the very old one. Like no one still, well, some people still have it, it's a decade old. And then you have Twilight House and Palm Shore, and Tarp Top was quite a unique map. And of course Block Fort. I really hope they put Block Fort back in Mario Kart 8 battle mode. And Pipe Plaza, I don't know, that was a stupid map, Pipe Plaza. Let's check out Palm Shore. So I would like to know why I'm starting with one balloon only. Probably because I chose hard CPUs. Well, let's see how well I can do. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure the other people had three balloons. Yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed me playing some Mario Kart DS, snaking. You know, you just saw me being a pretty pro at it. It's such a wasted skill since I can't apply it anymore. But yeah, if you want to try it yourself, the ROM for Mario Kart DS is only, I was super surprised. The ROM for Mario Kart DS was only 60 megabyte big. 60 meg, this whole game in 60 megabytes. You know, you're downloading a 4-minute song for that nowadays. Yeah, it's quite amazing, you know. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching and goodbye.